Hey, Salvador Briggman here, and today I want to talk about using GoFundMe to raise money for a business, and specifically, how do you do that? What are some of the best practices that you should be aware of? We're talking about all of that on today's YouTube video. All right, so let's jump right into this. How do you raise money for a business using GoFundMe? And also, should you even do that? Well, first of all, I think there are a lot of different options when it comes to business. Like you could use a Kickstarter campaign, you could do Indiegogo, you could do an equity crowdfunding campaign. And we talk about all of that on this channel. So I invite you to dive into some of those other videos. But specifically when it comes to GoFundMe, GoFundMe is a charity fundraising platform. This is used to raise money for personal expenses, but it can also be used to start a business for the startup capital or the startup costs related to a business. So the question is, how do you put together a good GoFundMe campaign? In addition, what are some of the things you should be aware of in order to raise even more money? As a business owner, I think it functions a little bit differently than some of the other categories out there. You got to be aware of what's in it for you. What's in it for you? This is I think an important acronym, because as a business owner, you always want to be thinking about what's in it for you. When you're writing copy, when you're putting together a campaign page, think about what's in it for you. Meaning, for the person that's reading that or watching that video, what's in it for them? You know, why is it that they should support with charity, with a donation, the creation of your business? Because let's be honest, you're going to be using this business to make money. You know, you're going to be earning profits from this business. So from a more, I guess you would say economy, like a more of a capitalistic sense, someone should actually get dividends, or they should be investing in their business. Like, why aren't you giving the opportunity for them to invest in the business? Instead, you're asking for a donation, which doesn't have any kind of cash flow or doesn't have any kind of benefits for them. So you have to think to yourself, what's in it for that other person? Are they trying to, if you're starting a business, let's just say in like a low income community and you're a minority business owner, does this mean that that individual is then going to be supporting the creation of a minority business, which then opens up job potential for the community? Or maybe you're using money in order to create a sustainable business with materials that the product's made of that are very difficult to make or difficult to find, but that's more ecological in some way or more planet friendly. In that sense, you are creating a business that's going to help the environment. It's going to help individuals out there. So by supporting your creation of that business, they are also helping the planet. You want to think about what is the mission of your company or your business, and why would people want to partner with you, but not even partner with you, why would they want to give money, and what's in it for them should they do that for you? Typically, I find it that it's kind of difficult actually to come up with reasons or answers to that question. And that's why a lot of the GoFundMe campaigns that are out there, they tend to get money from friends and family and individuals that know that business owner, because those individuals, like, this is actually not just a business, this is a major event in their life. This is something that they're going to be trying to do and working really hard at. So that individual, those friends and family members are more willing to support that business owner because it's an extension of the relationship. And we first tend to see pledges or donations from friends and family for that reason. However, there are also strangers that can discover your campaign on GoFundMe. And the only way that you're going to get through to those people is to think about the point number one, what's in it for you, what's in it for them, but then wrap that into a story that communicates these different items. And it's also going to make you more familiar to them. It's going to create empathy, and it's going to show them impact. So let's go through each of these a little bit. First of all, you are a stranger online. No one knows who you are. Even with me, a very small number of people on this planet know who I am. We are both strangers. You are communicating to a stranger when you put up a GoFundMe campaign. People are coming to your project. They don't know who you are. They don't know if you're a scammer or not. They don't know if you're honest or not. They don't know if you're legit or not. They don't know anything about you, or even if you have the ability to create and execute on this business. I have so many people that come to me with like crazy business ideas, and they don't actually have the resources, either ability, or they're willing to work to create a business. So you have to kind of use the story to show people that this is the reason why you're raising money. This is what you're going to do with those funds. This is why you can actually execute on this, and why you're the perfect person to solve this problem in society. Because let's be honest, every business solves a problem. If you're talking about a camera, this solves the problem of me wanting to communicate to people and record my moment, this moment in time, without being able to show people. This enables me then to do that and to upload it to YouTube and to share that message with hundreds and thousands of people. Every single product, Every single business solves a problem. So think a little bit about the problem that your business solves and how can you communicate that in the story and why it is that you can actually solve this problem. As you talk about, your experience as an entrepreneur, why it is that you are well equipped to solve this problem, you will then begin to kindle a little bit of empathy. People will start to feel a little bit more familiar to you. Like, oh, okay, this isn't some random guy on the internet. He's actually passionate about this. This person, they get a sense, they see your eye movements, they see your facial features, they see you talking about this, the intonations in your voice if you're doing a video. They have a sense that you're not just a random person out there. You're actually an individual, an actual human being who exists on this planet. And as they begin to feel a little bit more familiar with you, they also tend to empathize with you. What is your situation? If you've been working all of your life and now you've been working for a deli and now you want to open up your own deli and you want to also have people working for you that are from different races and cultures and you think this is really needed in the community, they get a sense for your values. They get a sense for who you are. It creates more empathy between them and you and what it is that you're trying to do. And they're more willing to see that, hey, if I actually give money to this guy or this girl or this person, I will actually have an impact on whatever it is that they're trying to do. And I get to make up a small portion of that. The third part of raising money for any kind of business is the marketing and the promo. And I help a lot with this. Marketing is kind of like the bedrock of my career. I love marketing. I know that some people out there, they hate marketing, they hate advertising, they hate sales. Those are things that I find actually really fascinating, as well as consumer psychology. So I've always been a student of marketing, sales, advertising. I find this stuff just incredibly, I'm a nerd. I'll geek out about that stuff. When it comes to marketing, it's all about distribution. So the distribution for via Facebook, doing things like emails, doing things like Twitter. These are all ways that you can market and promote your project. And that's how you're going to get eyeballs on this. You're going to get strangers through marketing and promotion to actually check out your story. And as they're going through the story, they're always going to be asking what's in it for them. So this is kind of like the funnel, if you will. You got to get eyeballs on your project, but I can't tell you the number of projects that get lots of eyeballs, but maybe they don't convert that into donors or they don't convert that into people that really care. The name of the game is you got to get eyeballs, but you also have to tell a compelling story that makes people care about what you're doing and they want to join it. And they clearly see what's in it for them. So that's why they want to join you with this GoFundMe campaign. If you nail down these 3 steps, you will be successful with your GoFundMe campaign. Also assuming that you have, a credible ask, hopefully, and that this is something that, you are really, really passionate about. If you execute on these 3 items, and that's the key point, execute on them, you will be successful with your GoFundMe campaign. But I get a lot of questions also hey Sal, this is awesome, but how do you actually do that? How do you actually create a story that gets a stranger to donate to your campaign? How do you actually promote this? What do you say when you're trying to promote your GoFundMe campaign, or when you're emailing someone? What do you say? So what I've done is I put together a comprehensive online course showing you exactly that. I walk with you and hold your hand step by step through how to do this. So from including how do you get people to donate? How do you market the project? How do you get attention? What are some of the tools out there that you can use to speed up this entire process? What are the reasons that people actually give money to these campaigns? I've studied this for the last several years. I've written a book that's comprehensive about this called Crowdfunding Personal Expenses, and I took that even a layer deeper with this online course. So this is really the number one thing that I think is going to unlock the potential of GoFundMe for you. Of course, I think training is really important. We're only as good as the education that we have available to us. If you don't know how to do things, you pretty much just can't execute. So education is very important. At the same time, I think there's a lot to be said for a paint by numbers formula, if you will, because you only have so much time in your day. I'm sure you don't want to work a ton on this. So what I've actually done is I put together a fundraising template. So you can just copy and paste this as you're sending out these fundraising emails. Makes it super simple. You don't have to worry about what to say in these things. You can just literally copy and paste it. In addition, a fundraising checklist to make this so easy to make sure you're hitting all the different items there on that checklist. And if you do, you're almost virtually guaranteed to be successful with crowdfunding. I'm offering this opportunity to you right now. I think as a business owner, you have to view every opportunity as an investment in your business. But But at the same time, I recognize it's difficult. Like, it's hard to start a business. I've started my own company. It's very difficult to get started, and that's why I'm willing to meet you halfway. So I've taken the time to film all of these video training modules, to edit them, to discover the actual tactics and techniques that are proven to work. I've invested so much time into this, into putting together a quality experience for you, and also all those resources that you can use, compiling them, that are actually gonna help you raise funds. So I put a lot of time into this and energy. Naturally, this is a premium product that I'm going to charge for. At the same time, I want to give you a discount that is exclusive to YouTube, meaning I've never offered this before on YouTube. Like, this is the first time that I'm doing this kind of promotion. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be discounting this for 80% of the value. This is massive, this is extreme. Like, I think this is, like, I don't even know how long I'm gonna be doing this for. So I'm going to be offering this discount to you. I'm gonna include the link to that special offer down below. And this course will take you through step by step how to actually smash your goal with GoFundMe, how do you actually raise money there, and the nuts and bolts, kind of like the nitty gritty behind that. I hope you enjoy it. I've been getting a lot of great feedback thus far, a lot of people that have really enjoyed this course. People have learned a ton, and also some of the people that even purchased my book that have then enrolled, and it's been like a blessing to me that all of my hard work is paying off in that way. And I love teaching. That's something that's my own passion and something that I want to do for my entire life. So I do hope that you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Send me an email if you do, so I can include that as as a testimonial. But it means so much to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something throughout this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Come subscribe if you want more videos like this, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. My name is Salvador Briggman, and I will see you next time.